Hi there. Today I'm going to discuss our inner dialogue. So often throughout the course of the day, from the time we get up until we go to bed, we have thoughts that go through our head. Those thoughts are constant. They never go away. It's a matter of what are those thoughts. Sometimes it's the weather, sometimes it's our health, financial issues, our job, our family. All these things run in a constant loop throughout the day. So maybe throughout the course of the day you go through a couple hundred different types of thoughts or conversations with yourself in your head. Well, what starts to happen over time is some of those thoughts are not always positive and they start to spiral into something more and more negative as the day goes on. Doing martial arts exercises, more specifically the Qigong exercises, which are breathing exercises, or the Baguacheng training, which is a martial arts exercise based upon spiraling or twisting your body. Those two types of exercise give us a detachment from that cycle that we're constantly going through over and over. Oftentimes we think of things, as something we see. It goes in our head. We're thinking about it. Do we like that? Do we not like that? We hear something. Sometimes it's too loud. It's too soft. All these different thoughts add up to a lot of chatter throughout the day that occupies our time. So the idea is, by doing martial arts exercises or other types of exercise too that can occupy your thought with positive things, can over the course of the day accumulate to a much healthier thought pattern. So if you get up in the morning and the first thing you think about is how tired you are and you gotta go to work and you gotta drink some coffee and you gotta drive, that gets to be very depressing. And that thought keeps going through your head. You finally get to work, then the next series clicks in, and you keep thinking in that endless cycle of negative thoughts. So by trying some of these exercises, it gives you something to focus on that breaks that attachment to that inner negative dialogue that we constantly have. Now, I'm not saying everybody thinks negatively, no, but all of us have these thoughts, because as long as our eyes are open and our ears are listening, we're taking in input constantly throughout the day. Everything we see, everything we hear, everything we touch and feel gets processed through our brains. That's a lot of information to go through in the course of the day. So if you could put it on a scale and add it up, how many good things do you think of? How many bad things do you think of? How many neutral things? Or your mind's just going nowhere, just kind of thinking in neutral. Where would you be at the end of the day? So my theory is that by doing these exercises, you can put yourself in more of a positive place.